Sean "Diddy" Combs, a renowned rapper and music mogul, is facing serious allegations while in jail awaiting trial. He has pleaded not guilty to charges including sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. However, recent developments have added further complexity to his case, with federal prosecutors accusing him of attempting to sway potential witnesses through unauthorized communication methods. According to a motion filed on November 15th, prosecutors allege that Combs used telephone access codes, known as PAC numbers, which belong to other inmates, to contact individuals who were not approved on his contact list. This alleged misuse of communication channels, prosecutors claim, not only violates Bureau of Prisons regulations, but also demonstrates an intent to influence witness testimony corruptly. In addition to the PAC numbers, Combs reportedly used a third-party communication service called Contact Me ASAP and three-way calling through people on his approved contact list to obscure his communications. Prosecutors presented evidence of a call made on October 4th between Combs and one of his adult sons, though the details of this conversation were redacted in court documents. They suggest this interaction implies an effort to blackmail witnesses or manipulate their testimony to benefit Combs' defense. Prosecutors also allege that Combs has been orchestrating actions outside of prison, using associates to carry out his instructions. This includes launching a social media campaign around his birthday, which prosecutors believe was intended to influence public perception and potential jurors in his criminal trial. The prosecution points to recorded prison calls in which Combs allegedly discusses his strategy with family members and associates, further highlighting his intention to control the narrative surrounding his case. The legal battle has intensified, as Combs' attorneys filed a motion on November 8th seeking his release on bail ahead of his trial, scheduled for May 5th. His legal team argues that circumstances have changed and new evidence undermines some of the prosecution's claims. For instance, they refute allegations related to a video cited in the initial indictment, which prosecutors claimed showed Combs physically assaulting his then-girlfriend, Cassie, during a coerced sexual encounter in March 2016. Combs' attorneys contend that the video instead represents a brief moment in what they describe as a complex but consensual decade-long relationship between the Grammy-winning artist and Cassie. Since his incarceration in September, Combs has consistently maintained his innocence. His defense team argues that the accusations and evidence presented so far are misleading and do not reflect the reality of the situation. However, the prosecution's claims about witness tampering, unauthorized communications, and efforts to manipulate public perception could further complicate his chances of securing bail. The case continues to draw significant attention, given Combs' prominence in the entertainment industry and the gravity of the allegations against him. Prosecutors assert that his actions demonstrate a pattern of behavior aimed at obstructing justice, raising questions about his influence and resources even from behind bars. As of now, Combs' legal team has not publicly responded to these new allegations. The court's decision on whether to grant him bail will likely hinge on assessing the risks he poses, including the potential for further attempts to interfere with witnesses or the judicial process. This high-profile case remains under close scrutiny as it unfolds, with both sides gearing up for what is expected to be a contentious trial.